We should start from the very beginning. A very nice place to start. So I had a few days in New York. Only me and Ame kind of extended our stays a little bit. So that was fun. Me and Ame had quite a bit of extra time together. Ame! So yeah, there will be a lot of Ame, I think, in what I'm telling you. So there on one of the days we did sightseeing with Kiara, Ame, Fuamoko, Kiara. I was surprised that Ame would join our group. I think she just likes me too much. I wasn't sure if she liked me, but she spent so much time with me this time, so I felt like, Ta-ta-ta-ta! In New York, there's this big Central Park, and Ame was like helping. Like Ame was legit our tour guide, and she showed us things that otherwise we probably would have not found. She did grow up in some parts of New York, so that's how she was so knowledgeable. She led us pretty confidently through Central Park. And anywhere you look, there's squirrels. There's freaking squirrels everywhere. And then Ame picked up a nut and was like seducing the squirrel to come over.
He's currently being seduced by our local detective. Oh my god.
I checked it, he didn't like it.
I think it likes those nuts. It was so going for Ame. It really liked Ame. Ame can talk to animals. There's a freaking turtle pond, guys! This is a turtle.
Objection!
We didn't feed them though, we just watched them. Although, no, Ame sometimes would chuck like something, some small things that she found on the ground, like small pieces of a carrot or so. And would try to give it to the turtle, and they would be quite interested. So this was quite amazing. So thank you, Ame, for bringing us to the turtles. Yeah, but then we see a fucking kitten! And we all died! All these sitcoms that I watch, like Friends and Seinfeld and so on, they all like play in fucking New York. And so I was wondering like if I could see anything that's like related to these shows. And Ame was like, I don't know, because like they're all like filming on sets, right? But yeah! She found out that there was the Seinfeld soup. I was so excited! No soup for you! I love that episode. It's so funny. Our whole like route was so good. Thank you, Ame. I made use of the subway of New York, and it was not such a scary experience. I thought it would be scary. I really wanted to avoid it, but I felt safe because I was with Ame and Kiana, somebody who lives their whole life in New York and somebody who spent some years in New York, and both of them, I feel like they would protect me. It was clean and not concerning, even though Ame warned me that I shouldn't step too closely to the yellow line because sometimes people push others over just for fun into the tracks. So don't step too close. Let me tell you a story. We may have gotten scammed. And this is so funny because previously I was told by some of the girls who attempted to go to the Statue of Liberty that Battery Park was closed, and they were like very aggressively approached by all these like scammers, right? And I was like, okay, good to know. And I thought, anyway, I'm with Ame, who definitely can stand her ground, and if anybody, I would trust her to save me from this. And we walk over a street, and we see lots of people in blue vests. And the moment we cross the street, they immediately come up to us. And are like, hey, you got a ticket? And then Ame's like, yeah. Which we don't. I think she did say that. She said that because she thought they were scammers at first. They're like questioning it and like asking for which ferry and this and that. Then she's like, I lied. Yeah, I got no ticket. But I think she got intimidated by them because they were questioning it. Speech check failed. She folded. Yeah, like really fast though. I'm still kind of like trying to make sure it's legit. She just like softly asks, like, is this the official, you know? And then their argument is, well, look at this vest that we're wearing and look at this like ID that we have hanging around our neck. If we weren't official, the police would get rid of us here. I was thinking like anybody can print out a fucking ID and hang it around their neck. This doesn't even look like that proper anyway. But I didn't say it. They start like selling us stuff. Like they tell us the different prices and the different like, you know, like times. Like if we go on this one, we can spend like 4 hours there. And then there's this one where you can spend an hour, but it takes half an hour to get there. Then you're an hour there, and then another half an hour to get back. Afterwards, we also did so much more research. Like, Ame then checks the official schedule. Like, first he says, like, something like a time that just doesn't match the schedule that we have. And then he adjusts his time to the one that we saw in the official schedule, which is already sus, right? So Ame tries to pay first with her card, but it doesn't work. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll just cover all of us for now. He ended up charging me 55 bucks per person. He tells us to get into this bus. It's like a hop-on, hop-off bus. We sit up for a while and we notice time is ticking and somehow the bus is just not moving. And in this time, I'm starting to look up this company's name on Google, and immediately everything says scam, 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 scam. Eventually we were like, fuck this. We're probably not leaving anytime, huh? They told us that we have to get on the bus because it's a 40-minute walk otherwise. You know how long it took us? 5 minutes to walk over to the dock. I really thought, oh man, we were kind of dumb to fall for this because it was actually so obviously a scam, and we were even warned by the other girls.
Thank you, America. We love you. Good night.
Oh, you know, one another... Man, there's so many Ame tangents. I'm sorry, but... Like, there was this one moment where I was like, I guess I'm gonna go back now to the hotel. And Ame looks at me. Like, she gives me this really angry look. And I'm like, what? And she's like, you're not going alone? She's just like so insisting on me not going alone because I guess it's like dangerous or whatever. So cute. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm in. Well, she's like, I'm going with you. I love her.